Hey, yo, it's RRC, man. We about to talk about this volume 4 card, man. It's kind of hey, yo, Pulse, what you think, bro?
Shit kinda I don't know, bro. I feel like that shit kinda ass. I'm gonna keep it a
Hey,
I'm not like excited like I was for the first one, the second. This might be the worst one on paper on some real shit.
On paper, I think so, because it's like I kind of feel like it's like, all right, let's see who we gonna throw on Gnome based off of these performances. I feel like it's one of them type cards. Like, you feel me? I don't know if this is really
Yeah.
like one of them they was trying to make a super card with.
No,
I don't
bro.
know. I don't know. When
Hey,
you look at just the cards, like when you look at the names, just off the names alone, it's lightweight a good card. But I think the question becomes, do the matchups make sense at this time? But I think I agree with Pujols where it could be. It might be kind of or it
Yeah.
could even be kind of type ass. But to be honest, it could be fire though. Like
Yeah, it could. Everybody could. Wow, honestly. I hope that's what happens, honestly.
bro, it's like one of them though, because everybody could like. I don't think out of the names on the card, I never really been too disappointed. Besides like arson clips, maybe a few here and there, but like these names really do be showing up. Like Trez, he show up. Danny, he show up. Twerk, he been showing up. Clips, nah.
all right, so
T-Top, he
so
show
let's
up.
so let's do
Clean
this. Let's
paper,
do
he
this.
show up. Arse, he show up. He might not bring the best material, but he show up.
So
Geechee,
let's do
he
this real
been
quick. Let me
going
ask this
crazy
question.
lately. Like
Let me ask this
Rum
question.
Nitty,
So
showing up. Suge, he show up. John, going crazy. Old Red going crazy.
Nah,
So it's not like
Suge don't be showing up like that.
hey, so
he
let me
show
ask
up.
this
Nah,
question. Let me ask this question real quick. So when we get to the half year way of the a half year point of the year, like at say
Hey,
in like
somebody
June or
mute
some
Trey
shit
real
like that,
quick.
are we gonna look back at this and say this is the best card of the first half of the year?
well,
It
we got to
could
see
be.
whatever cards in store because I think
Well,
Gnome
I
gonna
mean,
be in the
No,
first
by the
half
time
too.
we get to June, we would have already had the band shit. We would have had this. Would have had, or we would
We
at
gotta.
least be looking at Summer Madness and Gnome at that point.
I don't know, bro. We gotta wait until like you know what I'm saying. Them cards officially is released, then I could give you an
It
answer on that.
could definitely be the best card of the year. Like, cause the big names don't mean shit, bro. Them niggas be having terrible battles sometimes. So this shit could be crazy. Like everybody could go crazy. Like
So
All right,
fact.
so let's before we do matchups, let's just go by like the battlers one on one and just do a quick recap of recent events for each battler.
all right.
So
Well, Chef Trez and Danny, I feel like Danny was his last battle was off of URL. I feel like he did good.
That was him and
His
Fat
last
Stay
battle, his last battle on URL.
with
What was his last
Tayshaun.
battle on URL?
With
Shine?
Tayshaun. Yeah.
It
No,
was
it wasn't. No, it was
No. It was
DNA.
DNA. It was DNA. It was DNA. That's right.
DNA. Yeah, DNA. I think they
I
battled
still have
last, so they kind of didn't get that same love, but the material was there.
Yeah,
I
he
still
beat the
haven't
shit
seen
out of
that, so I
DNA.
can't speak on that
He
And
whooped
then
DNA ass, man.
one. All right. So with
Trez, we just seen what
Chef
Trez did to
Trez just
Loso,
beat
man.
the shit out of Loso. So
beat
there's
the
that.
Dirty.
dog shit out of Loso.
Did that man so dirty, bro? Like,
I think Loso was still good, but Trez fucked him up, man.
that's a
Like
fact.
badly.
What we doing with
All right, so then
clips?
the next
Last time I seen
clip
clips was
last shit
Brin.
was Briz. That was
Yeah,
not
that's
a
a
good battle.
fact.
That was not a good battle
That
at
shit
all.
was weak.
That was type ass.
Anytime clips in the like his last round talking, like you might need to go back. You might need to go back and listen. This shit gonna hit on camp. Nah, you lost, nigga.
Well, so Twerk been on fire, man. He
That's
just
a
came
fact.
off a damn near
He had
classic
he had
city.
a, he
I
had a
mean,
overall the whole year of 2018, his like shit was kind of ass, but
Was
he
it though?
definitely hit it off right. I mean, the nigga was running around studying deposits. He was choking. He choked on
I'm
Summer
gonna keep it a
Madness.
buck, bro. I don't give a fuck about all them little ass battles and shit, man. Nobody
Nah,
care
that's a
about
fact.
that shit.
Most people don't, but it's still the shit happened. You know, niggas was talking about it for a minute.
On the big he choked on Summer Madness, but every other card on every other thing he did on URL was fire this year.
No, that's a fact. He had
the
Crazy
motherfucking
chess
too.
battle was crazy.
The
he
Wavy
had the
battle was
arsenal
last year
shit.
too. Yeah,
But I think he was good though. He choked in the second round. But
Yeah, that second round shit is terrible.
Material though.
that second round was ass. That nigga had like
good
16
battle.
bars in the second round.
All
He
right,
got
so
battle, bro.
what about Clean and T-Top? Because I feel like that might be the weirdest matchup in this
Clean.
card.
It kind of
Like,
fit. It kind of
So
fit,
clean,
bro.
clean last shit. Clean last shit was he had
Young
Ryu.
X.
right?
His last shit was Young X on URL.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then he had Gems on RBE, and before that he had J400 block on RBE.
J400. Yeah.
He beat the dog shit out of J400 in a one rounder. So there's that. And I didn't hear. Did anybody hear anything about him and Gems? Because I didn't hear shit.
I think they said Gems won. Like, I don't know, bro. Different opinions. Niggas don't take Gems serious, so I don't know, bro.
That's a fact.
hey, Arson
But-
Geechee,
but-
man, low key, man. This my
we
battle.
gotta do
That's the
T-Top.
third.
We skipped over T-Top.
T-Top. Oh yeah, T-Top. He been doing
Top
good. He been
tonight,
killing.
he-
Y'all might not
started-
like his material, or y'all might be getting tired of him. Whatever people are saying, but I rock with T-Top. Like,
I
think
don't
his
feel
eyes
like
battle
Top
His
that
shit was
much.
on. His
Right, bro.
that was him and Arsenal was his last shit. I'm not Arsenal. Iron Solomon.
Yeah, I thought he won, honestly.
That's
he
one of
had
them other
Geechee
ones.
right before that too. They had a crazy battle.
I had Geechee kicking his ass.
Nah,
I had
bro,
it 2-1.
that battle was
It was
fire.
a close battle. It was a close
It
battle.
was fire battle. Geechee got it, but it wasn't like no body bag.
T-Top
No.
definitely got that first round.
What? That was
Definitely
low
got
key
that.
clear.
First round was fire.
And it was crazy because Geechee did real good. It was kind of like, all right, T-Top gonna have to really work, and he did. Like, that was one of them rounds. T-Top be showing up, man.
Yeah.
Then what we got after that?
Arson Geechee. That's my battle of the night.
That's definitely not my battle of the night.
Geechee 30 in this nigga Ars. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Geechee what?
30.
30.
Arson is
0.
ass,
And
man.
It's gonna be 3-1 because the nigga never win a coin toss.
Arson gonna get around in there, bro. Geechee, I think it's on some vet, like, bro. Arson gonna get around.
I'm saying, like, what make you think he's gonna get around? Like, what did you see from him lately that made you think he was like fire like that?
He was good versus Pat, and he did decent versus Torque.
No,
He was
That's what I
good
seen lately
versus
from him
Pat.
that makes me think he can get around.
That shit he did against Pat State gonna get him 30 to get.
that's a fact. That nigga was in there playing around, shaking hands.
He got
and shit.
30 against Pat State.
Hey, man, it is what it
I
is.
don't even like Pat
And
State.
he had one good round against Twerk. His first and third against Twerk was terrible.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this though. Is he gonna be entertaining enough to make this battle good?
It don't
Not
matter.
in no smack
it's
volume, bro.
small,
Because-
Look,
Yeah, that smack volume should set his ass up, bro.
Paulo was ass.
It's horrible, bro.
The Smack Volume room get bigger and bigger every event. Like, it's gonna be 400 people in there.
It's not big enough for him, though. He needs that
It's
whole
still
London
battle
crowd,
rappers, bro. At the end of the day, battle rappers is different from regular fans when it comes to in the crowd type shit.
Nah, it'd be Jay Black and them in there. Like, did you,
30,
bro? It was some people in there I
30,
ain't even never
30.
seen rap a damn. Like, bro, you know them
Gucci Gotti's
crowd
gonna 30
volume is getting bigger and bigger each time. Like, you could tell unless they do some changes. Like, all right,
Nah,
you
that
can only
nigga-
bring one
Bro,
person.
what-
And they,
That nigga
Hold on,
Chico
what
said
can-
he's trying
what
to
can
make
Ars
the whole,
even
rap
say?
too.
What can Ars even say to Geechee? Like, nigga, I'm from the homeland. You from across the way. Like,
that's
you
cool.
gotta visit this shit. I
Ars
live there.
gonna find what to talk
Ars
about.
is
He
gonna
gonna
die,
get in
nigga.
his disrespectful bag. He gonna be like,
That shit
da-da-da.
ass, bro. Like, that shit ain't been
That shit don't work
fire in
no
the
more,
last
bro.
3 battles, bro.
Hey, that's cool. Hey, that's cool, man.
Nigga,
When he came back with
What
that
about-
same disrespectful bag,
what about
the nigga
Suge and,
played out
Nitty?
disrespectful.
That's another 30. A clear 30.
That's that. I got that
Yo,
as a 30. But
Listen, bro. This nigga Shotgun Suge gonna lose weight in this battle, bro. Cause
what?
this nigga Bron Nitty gonna shoot pounds off this nigga. Badly.
Hey, get this nigga out of here, bro.
That was corny.
Oh,
He said he about to-
Is this being recorded, bro? Is this being recorded? Hey, omit that whole last 30 seconds. Get that nigga out of here, bro.
Nah, that's staying
I
in
don't give
there.
a fuck.
That's staying in there.
No, we never
Oh,
endorse
hey,
that.
Wait, real quick, bro.
Hey, real quick, going back to the Arsenal, y'all think Arsenal can boss talk Geechee a little bit? Now, whether it's meaningful.
Bro, that shit. I don't even think that shit not gonna matter, bro.
That shit barely works against Twerk, bro. It's
You know
the
what?
whole surprise factor, bro. Like,
Niggas
oh,
be
I didn't
like,
think he was gonna do that. That shit crazy.
He
You hear that shit
can't
all the
say that
time?
same
now,
shit.
and now it's to the point. It's to the point where he say that shit and his niggas gonna be like, and okay.
Yeah.
He can't say that same shit to another nigga, bro. That's one of them rounds where
Yeah, that's a
I'm
one
talking to
time.
a
Yeah,
new
that's a
nigga.
one
I
time
got this
thing, bro.
round automatically.
Yeah.
You can't recycle that type of shit. Like he gonna get smoked, bro.
Hey, my bad. I
That's
just
a
changed
30.
it. If we look at the card through a lens of storylines, I wonder what it would look like. Cause so I'm thinking there's a storyline behind Chef Trez versus Danny.
That's a
Facts.
fact. They was supposed to
Now-
they was both a part of Riders Block, and Chef Trez left, and the niggas was supposed to battle on SM7.
Someone, man. Yeah.
There's energy behind that. When we look at Twerk versus Clips, didn't they have some shit where they was talking to each other like a year and a half
Yeah,
ago?
like in a
30.
like in a joking way. Like they matter of fact, after Twerk battled Verb, they both was in an interview together, but it was like around a bunch of other niggas. And like they was like joking with each other and shit, but it wasn't no serious shit.
So you
Nah,
know,
it was another
30.
one. It was another one. It was another one at the it was at the Born Legacy Supreme 2, I think. And Twerk was like Clips was like he'll take Twerk in a small room, something like that. So
right. So I think the story maybe like
You're
there's
gonna die.
storylines well, hold on, Trey. There's storylines between niggas that they talking to each other crazy, and then there's the behind the scenes kind of like hidden storyline where a nigga's been preparing for a nigga on the low, or it has a lot of meaning to the nigga. So like
so what's the T Top and Clean storyline? Cause
I don't see
I
one
think
there.
I think that's just I
I
think that's
think
just
I think they
think it's
share like
ass.
a mirror.
styles, bro. I think that's just similar styles and it's a card filler. I don't think there's much of shit
Arsenal
behind that.
versus GT. There's a storyline there.
That might be the worst battle on the card that we paid.
Hey,
That's gonna be the worst 30 on the card, my nigga.
Shotgun Shirt versus Baby. There's a storyline there.
I see one debatable battle on this card.
What's the debatable shit?
Danny and Trev. Most of these shits lopsided too. I like John and O-Red as battle of the night though.
It's gonna be a fight, bro.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be battle of the night. That's my pick for battle of the night. The rest of this shit lopsided.
Man, listen, bro. O-Red gonna be too much for that nigga, bro. Think about this, bro. Cortez
Yeah, I got
and
Red.
John
I got
John
Red.
was on the same playing field for the longest.
John is gonna fight, but his shit don't age well, bro. O-Red shit
really
sound
don't,
good
bro.
after 3 or 4 plays, bro. You play John shit twice.
Losing though. John don't be losing.
He don't be losing in the building, but once you hear that shit on camera, like, oh, this shit kind of weak, bro.
I guarantee you go back and watch 3 John battles, you're gonna have him losing all 3 of them hoes.
So no, not
Because
really.
in the building, I thought he's 30 hollow. I thought
Now
that shit
we hating
hollow
on
might
John.
have grabbed
What
some
is
shit,
this?
bro.
What is this?
Nigga,
man?
I've never liked John. Stop it.
Why does it gotta be hate though? Like, if it's accurate.
Cause just a week ago was John 30 Harlow.
I never said that. I had Hollow beating John.
And I literally just said,
Bro, I ain't heard
literally just said,
one person that
I definitely got John being hollow.
I definitely just said that I think he's 30 hollow off first listen. I go back and hear that shit. I ain't as impressed as I was. Against Nitty. Niggas told me he's 30 Nitty. I go back and listen to that shit. I got Nitty winning with the choke. Like, that shit.
Exactly. Like that nigga choked one round and was bodying him the other.
All right, so let's do this, right? Let's run down the predictions then. All right, John versus O-Red. What's the outcome? Like who wins?
2-1,
Why?
possibly 3-0 O-Red.
I say 2-1 in the building, but when niggas go back in for that second watch, niggas gonna have O-Red 30 in that nigga.
Yeah. But I'll put it like this. I got John 2-1 in the building. But here's the thing. If we go off of John had Hollow, he had Big K, he had
He was not impressive versus
Rum
BK.
Nitty.
he had Rum Nitty, and he had another battle in that group. O-Red, his last
Chilla Jones.
Yeah, Chilla
Chilla,
Jones.
Chilla Jones on his shit.
Then
Bitch, you
O-Red,
fix
his last 3 was O-Red's last 3. He had the voice mess up that he couldn't really.
Yeah, Ill Will, and Solomon,
And Cortez.
Cortez.
No.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say O-Red 2-1, but only I feel like John has the he's capable of winning, but I'm gonna go with Old Red because I feel like he's gonna bring a little bit more energy and actual bars. So it's gonna be
Old
a
Red.
lot of like stuff that John is going to be trying to counter right. That's not really going to hit, I don't think, because he's going to really trying to counter right. Like you said this versus
That's
him,
what John
but I'm
John
gonna put
does.
it like this. I don't think it's going to work that much versus Old Red, especially with the energy he going to bring like behind his bars. Like I don't know. I feel like the angles is just not going to hit.
It's not, bro. Like that's
It's
what
gonna be
John
a good fight
does.
though.
And
It's gonna be
it's
a
all
good
right for the battle, but after a while that shit just get boring.
That's my personal pick for
fight. Nah,
battle of the
man.
night. I
John
just feel like
So everybody,
I
so
think
nobody,
John
hold on,
John.
wait. So nobody got John winning.
I don't.
Mine's had him winning.
I got John winning 2-1 in the building, and then I got Ored taking it 2-1 edge off the can.
Okay.
John puts in too much good, consistent work, and he does
I
have
think
bars.
John is a good rapper. I do, but I just don't
Bro,
like how
but
his material don't age
his
well.
He's
bars
an
don't
amazing rapper. Like
even
I
bro,
think
even
so. I
in
think he's a great
comparison, bro.
rapper, bro. I just don't like how his
Okay,
Bro,
material
even
don't
in
age
even
well
in
to me, bro.
comparison, compare his shit, compare his best battle last year against Ored's best battle last year.
So if you mean versus Hollow and then Ored versus Cortez,
Yes.
so or did
we,
Ored have a better performance than Cortez?
we got a great battle, but
Then I got John winning that, man. He angled, he was strategic. Listen, Ored, he doesn't come in for strategy. He's gonna outbar you. His pen's gonna shine. His mind's gonna shine. John
I need
Ored
promotion
has
for this.
presence as well though.
Yeah,
This what I'm gonna say because I feel like
for them though. Like I say, John might have more. He might have more crowd control. Maybe just a little more than Ored. That's not where the battle's going to be decided to me. I think John's going to come in with a diverse bag of skills. Red's going to have that one skill that's really potent, and John's going to edge it in the building, but Red's going to win it on camera, and it's going to be a good fight and a good battle to me. Because
And you know what else?
And he
Go ahead.
On a good note. Go ahead, my bad.
And you know what else though? If you think of, I'll just say the top 3 people who do like they're the top niggas when it comes to this volume setting. It goes Rum Nitty, Twerk, and then Old Red.
No, it go Twerk. It go Twerk Nitty probably.
My bad, yeah, Twerk, Nitty, and then Old Red.
He might have had it right the first time.
Nah, I might go Red first. Red
first?
Yeah, he fucked up Briz.
Cortez, and Iron. Yeah, Red is nasty.
Red didn't have no debatable.
Twerk got Bird, JC, and Nitty. Them 3 is crazy.
Twerk first and second rounds was regular as fuck versus Bird though. He only in some third.
I like the second.
And he choked in his first round versus JC. How do he go first?
I don't have him, bro. I don't see that. I don't see that as a choke. It's the difference between cutting your shit short because you losing the crowd.
He didn't choke. He
clip
stumbled.
full of bad apples. We rotten to the core.
Yeah, I got Red first in the volume, bro.
Killing on the volume.
No debatables.
All right, man.
That's a fact. He has absolutely
They say.
But first I rock him, then I pump up the vibe. Red be
They say
slapping.
Nitty choked too. They say Nitty. I'm not. They say Nitty lost to John too, so he can't be first. So I got Red number 1 in the volumes.
Wow.
This is my thing with this battle. It feels to me I need promotion only because I don't really get the main event feel. I can see why they put it as the main event, but I don't really get the feel like, all right, this is the
bro.
main
You
event.
know these niggas not gonna promote, bro. We ain't seen no
John
real
John
based off from last year.
John promote.
Unless we hit these niggas. Well, yeah. If you count the radio show shit, I guess that counts as promotion. But
Andy promoting all kinds of shit to associate his personal brand with his own league brand. He does a good. It's Old Red that don't promote. But I will say this though, Old Red's been talking crazy, like he's upset that he's not really in contention for champion of the year this year, and so he might have something where he wants to start off the new year right.
I like that angle. I
Yeah,
like that
definitely.
angle. That might be.
Anybody that wanna pick that up, that'll be the best thing to pick up at the beginning of the year when it comes to interviews. Just go ahead and get an interview all red out the way just to see how you feeling.
What's the next joint? Shotgun Suge and Nitty. What we got?
30.
I got Nitty 30.
30.
80.
I can see if Suge get around based on energy.
Bro, this nigga can't punch with Rum Nitty. Like
Bro,
he really can't do nothing with him, but he definitely can't punch with him.
with Rum Nitty, but Shotgun Suge ain't got enough for nothing.
Hey, question though.
Suge might get a round in a building off gas. He might get that.
That's
Nah,
as
bro.
far as it go, bro.
That shit not even powerful enough, bro. For Rum Nitty.
That gas is real, bro. Don't
That gas is
be a fool think that gas
Better
ain't
go
real.
watch that Mike
Okay,
P and Suge.
That gas is real, bro.
Better
Especially
go watch Mike P and
Mike
Suge.
P shit wasn't hitting in the building anyway, though. But that's the thing. Mike P
was
shit wasn't hitting in the
cooking.
building anyway.
He was
But his shit
cooking.
wasn't hitting. He was cooking.
He was
That
wild.
nigga had some really good material. But his
That's
shit
why
wasn't hitting in the building.
Suge shit wasn't hitting. They made it hit with the gas, bro. Mike P was wild.
Stop it.
Yeah, party strap over the chin, party hat. Suge was saying that, bro. Come on, my nigga.
Yeah, that shit trash. But
Breaking the
but
building
Rum
and
Nitty,
shit.
but Rum Nitty breaks the building off of authentic bars. Like that shit weighs more than me when it comes to
bro, the
Hey,
gas
he didn't verse John
is
John.
when the other nigga is rapping, bro. The gas is gas, bro. They're gonna gas shit.
Hey, let's
It's hard to beat. It's still at 30, though. I'm not even entertaining this at 30.
Okay, I hear you. Hey, yo, Trey, I hear you. That's like that background type of. But just as a thought experiment, just as a thought experiment, though, if there's a path to winning 2 rounds, how does Shotgun Suge do?
That's how he do it.
He got to bully the nigga.
He
He got to bully
you gotta
him,
bully the nigga.
and he got to get gas. Then I think he can get 2 rounds.
get 2, just and maybe.
I don't even know if he can get 2 off of that. He need more. He gonna need
You
more.
can't bully
That bully
Nitty, bro.
that bully shit,
He's
that
not
bully shit,
pussy, bro.
that
That
bully
nigga
shit
not
would
pussy.
only work for 1 round, bro.
Hey, you know what?
We
this is,
already
you
see.
know,
All right, so
We
let's
already
let's
seen
say
what
let's say
happens
hold on,
when
hold on.
you try to bully
All right, so
Rum
let's
Nitty.
say Suge bullies him. He's more aggressive and he's doing like all of that, right?
He's not out
But
he's not going out aggressive. But that's the thing. He not only has to does it, he has to do it better.
Nitty would literally have to choke. Nitty would have to choke.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, let's say gas.
We've only seen Rum Nitty choke, maybe
That's it, bro. He wins if Nitty don't rap.
wait. What about this possibility? Now, this might be a remote, extreme possibility, but here's the thing. Nitty had that shit with Twerk where he had to walk away because Twerk was on some whole shit with the angle about his putting his people's names out there. If Suge come in, can he steal around by saying, like, if somebody would have said this about my peoples, like the match?
But that's the thing.
No.
See, that's the thing. If even if he does take that angle, that's not gonna piss Rum Nitty off. Suge already know not to
piss him
take
off,
it
but
today.
just to win the.
gotta
Yeah, I
be
get what you
smart.
saying. Yeah, you saying like, you know, nigga, you let niggas say this and that about. But that really ain't gonna work.
But he
Nitty didn't let him say that. Yeah, I'm like, Nitty didn't let
Doesn't
him say
even
it, bro.
angle. Like
So, yeah,
Suge
that
would
shit
try
don't
to
even
do it, but he'll make it worse for himself because he can't angle. So it'll be like
Like we saw what happened. Like
pause. He gonna come off too raw with it. Like it's
I'm
gonna
about to say,
be.
he
It's not
can't
gonna be
angle.
enough.
Nitty didn't play it like no sucker. Like Nitty didn't get whole, and Shotgun is known for being a sucker off that whole proof shit. Like,
shit.
I'm not trying to hear that shit from you. You're not about to tell me how you wouldn't let a nigga do this and do that, bro. Like,
you had to apologize to a whole city.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
There's no outcome in this for sure.
So what it comes down to is this:
Not this volume,
unless Shotgun Suge goes to another like parallel universe or Nitty chokes, this is okay. Is it guaranteed? Do you think 3-0 edge? Is this a
It's 3-0 clear. One of the rounds will be debatable. I
Get
guess.
around in the building. I promise. They gonna gas that shit. He gonna get around. He
I
gonna
don't
get around in the building.
I think the content level is gonna be so extreme, bro.
Y'all better go back to that Mike P battle, bro. Go watch that shit.
Nigga, well, shit, we just seen it. That
That's
nigga
Mike P.
The
We
nigga
talking
didn't-
about
the
Rum
nigga-
Nitty,
the
bro.
nigga
We talking about Rum
exactly.
Nitty.
That's what
Rum
I'm
Nitty
saying.
has
But
lost in the volume in the building before. Like,
not from gas. Not from gas, bro.
How did he lose? He didn't get out bar. How did he lose, bro?
he choked. And that killed his
That's one
momentum.
round, bro. That's one round, my nigga.
But a choke in one round can kill your momentum, bro.
I seen Loaded Lust choke and they say he had the best shit up. I don't want to hear that shit.
I hate this dude with his luck shit, man. I hate this nigga. It really do, bro.
I'm just saying we not gonna act, Rum Nitty like one of my favorite niggas. We not gonna act like he didn't lose in the building to Jun, bro. He can lose to these type of niggas.
But here's the question though, or also refresh me. What is the storyline behind this battle?
All right, so this is what happened. This is what I saw.
Both Crips and Shotgun Suge jumped in Twerk round with
know that. No, I'm talking about.
No, that's not even it, bro.
Nah, they been going back and forth.
They was going back and forth on Twitter like months ago, like trying to get this on Summer Madness. Like
versus Geechee, Rum Nitty was like, he took shots at Suge versus Geechee.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I might have to go back and watch that shit.
Shotgun mouth to mouth for blowing smoke. Yeah, y'all remember that shit?
30.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I still got.
What we doing with the next one? Arson Geechee.
30.
Damn, I thought we already talked about that shit.
That boss shit, bro. That boss
we
shit not
doing
gonna work.
predictions now. We just doing predictions, I guess. 30.
Oh, okay.
Moving
So
on.
what's the
Arsenal's
actual
not
one?
getting 30, bro.
So y'all don't see Arsenal getting around like y'all bugging.
No.
Arsenal could barely get around against Hollow in the small room, bro.
Hey, look, I'm calling it right now. That Geechee shit gonna wear off this year, and it might start with this battle. It's gonna wear off this year. I promise you.
I promise you. I definitely don't see it starting with this battle, bro.
All right, bro.
Yo, it might have started with the Shine battle.
Shine, yeah, niggas. All right, we gonna see.
No, wait.
Hold on, let's break this down. Let's break this down real quick. So explain how it's losing momentum, how it's losing power.
Okay, well, listen, I'll get my perspective on it. I think that was a certain time and certain place shit because the crowd all rock with Shine and Geechee didn't have nobody there. I really don't think it's gonna wear off yet. But I think Pools is right to say, and Torres too, to say that people's styles start to wear on people going into real year 2 or year 3.
Look at T-Top.
Yeah, I was just thinking that with T-Top shit, that he's still going through that right now. So I can understand it, but
the
it's like
is, did Geechee evolve his style though to protect himself from?
I don't think he did, bro.
I think he did. I think it was the Suge. Look at the JC battle, then look at the Suge battle. Like them 3 battles. Like
he outbarred Suge, and he didn't need to use bars. And he had already outbarred JC, the motherfucking one of the.
I think.
But Suge was cooking in that second, and then he choked, bro. It would have been a close battle if Suge wasn't fucking up, because that first round was not like clear by Geechee.
This is what I'm gonna say. I feel like Geechee is a talented, very killer. He can do a lot, but if he's on every card, people gonna get tired of him. He's a killer, but on every card, nah, bro, y'all can't. Don't wear him out. Like don't run his pen dry.
I don't see him battling this too much this year. Well, I don't see none of the West niggas really battling too much this year unless it's against Jersey.
Damn near
They
every
already.
But hold on, y'all see this West versus Jersey shit starting to get pushed, right?
No, it's not. It was pushed for like a good month and then it just stopped.
They could have did that on this card, honestly. Shit.
But
they should have.
But y'all don't see it. Y'all got one of the main niggas. Y'all got one of the main niggas on the West battling one of the.
I think that's a coincidence, but I don't think you're trying. Because I think
Geechee's
still trying to get the cert.
Hey, but here's the question though. Okay, so if we have this opinion out there, and let's say it's valid, that the audience is gonna get some fatigue with Geechee's style. The question, the follow up is that gonna be enough? If Arsenal has, because I think Arsenal's best skills and traits right now, he's a veteran. He's strategic. he's going to have aggressive performance. Those are probably his main attributes. Is that going to be enough to fatigue on Geechee's part to edge?
Nah.
No, but
Not
I
the whole
agree. I
battle.
agree.
I
I
feel
agree
like
with
it's enough all
Pujols.
around.
Bro,
I
Arsenal
agree
just
with
came.
Pujols when he
Arsenal
said
just came back again, and his shit already wearing off.
How did it wear off?
that
Bro,
nigga
this
ass,
nigga just
bro.
lost a
That's
Pat.
why
This
it wear
nigga
off
just
because
lost
his
a Pat
ass.
Stay.
No, there's no logic to it. It's not good material, bro. It's not that good, bro. But I agree with Pujols. This might be around the time we start to see the wear and tear on Geechee, but it might be due to oversaturation. But I don't
But it's
think
not enough either way.
I don't think it's time yet. I think the fall off might be on its way, but it's not going to be this battle. I think he's going to get through
So
Arsenal clear. But if they book him on the next card after, then the problem starts. But I don't think Arsenal is going to do enough, and the wear and tear
Honestly,
isn't.
if I see
If you
this,
talk while I'm
if I see
talking,
this,
one
and then I
more
see him.
goddamn time, bro. I'm so tired of this nigga
My
cutting me off.
goddamn nigga,
You
damn.
cut me off every time I
Your
start
ass
talking.
down, nigga.
God
Yeah, I
damn.
gotta start talking before your machine start talking in the background, nigga.
This nigga cut everybody off.
Go.
No, all I'm saying is I just think that Arsenal doesn't do enough to where even if the wear and tear starts here, it's not going to be enough to win this battle. The wear and tear might be more effective. Like with Av, Old Red started it, but Av still might have got that battle. After that, Av fell off. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be the same thing.
so
What does Arsenal have right now? If just to put it out there, what does he have in his arsenal as of right now?
Disrespect.
Nigga ain't got
vet.
shit.
He's a vet.
Come on, Pools. He got strategy.
He
bro.
done stood in front of a lot of people.
Come on, man.
He don't got shit, man.
John done stood in front of a lot of people. That don't make him better.
Bro. He done stood in front of all these
It makes him more of a. It makes him. He makes him. What's the word? Experienced. I think he knows which angles to take against certain people.
But you still have to. Okay, so even with his experience, you have to compare that to the person that he's standing in front of. Who can you say that Arsenal stood in front of that is as good as Geechee is?
A lot of people. Arsenal battled a whole.
I think Arsenal strategic, bro. He had some of his best rounds are based off of strategy. He had good strategy.
Okay. He had good strategy. Work.
He got good strategy against Iron South.
Okay, and then what else?
I thought he
That
had.
nigga's strategy was trash against Pastor.
I got him losing a whole lot of battles, bro. A whole lot. He loses a lot.
Came back to you already.
And what I really mean, though, Trey, is strategy against young opponents.
Okay.
Strategize well against veteran opponents.
I agree with that.
But against but maybe we talk to this battle into the ground. But let me just ask this one last point though. This nigga Arsenal comes out with a clear win against Geechee, and the most people think that he got the Twerk battle.
Mm-hmm.
He just had a bigger round. Now Arsenal's doing some great work for his late career, bro. Especially quote unquote.
Yeah, that Pat Stay loss is gonna hurt a little bit. He come back.
I haven't seen that yet.
He lost that clearly. But beating Twerk and Geechee does a lot for a nigga who's supposed to be past his prime.
Wait, when was this Pat Stay battle? When they dropped this?
This just happened on Legacy card.
That was on KRTD. They did the decade card.
It might not even be 3 weeks old. It's like it just got on YouTube.
It's like brand new. They dropped it out of fucking nowhere. Nobody even.
He got the shit beat out of him though.
Damn.
Yeah, Pat Stay different. What we doing? So the consensus is Geechee with a
3-0
clear win.
right now. But
I agree with
That's not the consensus though. It's a clear
the consensus
win.
is Geechee win. Yeah, the consensus is Geechee win, but Trey is saying Geechee 3-0.
T-Top and clean paper. Let's talk
The
about
most boring battle on the card. I don't like it.
Weird though.
I got clean.
That whole might be
I got clean.
fire. Clean.
Bro, I think it's gonna be like this. It's a weird matchup on paper, but it can give us that Tay-Rock and Goods feel to where it's
Has
like
Clean been bringing 3 rounds?
That's a fact. He has. After the Twerk shit, that nigga hasn't choked since.
Okay.
No,
I watched him against Young X. I only liked his third. I didn't like his first 2.
I didn't even watch that home.
I didn't either. That nigga was
was
cooking in the third.
He was fire, but he did stumble in a little. He did stumble.
Yeah, I only like his third.
Hey,
I got top. I got top.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Yeah, but I agree though. I got T-Top 2-1. I think the first round might be the debatable round, and if Clean can get that, then it'll be a good battle. But I think Clean is gonna kind of disintegrate over time.
So
I
this
think
is
it's
my
Yeah.
question. What does T Top for y'all to have T Top winning? What does he do better than Clean Paper?
Everybody got
Damn,
T-Top winner.
That's it.
um
Well, for me,
Angle way better than that nigga.
his angles are better. I think his charisma lasts longer too. Like they both charismatic battlers and where their personality shines. But I think T Top holds it together longer. Like
Yeah.
with, yeah.
Clean Paper has it when the battle starts, but as of
I
round
think
three,
that
that charisma usually wear out. And then Clean Paper feeds off the crowd more than T Top does. I
but
don't know
this
how
my
Clean Paper
thing.
gonna do in this volume mode.
Even if they got both come with the charisma, I think when T-Top switches off of the charisma, it's still enough to it's better than when Clean Paper switches
I
off
don't
of his
know.
Yeah.
charisma.
Hey,
Because Clean
sometimes you
Paper
gotta.
will
Hey,
switch off the charisma and say
And then say
something
some
like,
bullshit. Yeah, he gonna say some
yeah,
bullshit.
T-Top
I
will
agree.
switch off and still
And he
be
might still have a
decent
bar.
and
Yeah,
carry on to the next round. You
I
feel me?
T-Top
agree with
might
that.
say some bullshit too.
He
He
will,
beat
but
your ass with
Clean
a
Paper,
come
boat
on,
lock.
man.
Clean
Man.
Paper,
Nah,
like regular written material without his personality is kind of trash, bro.
Nah, but you gotta. Sometimes you gotta ask a more simplistic question to me. Like, so between T Top and Clean, who's more believable?
Clean.
They both get
Okay,
believability, but
yeah, but I feel like the way
I
things
got
have
Clean,
gone.
man.
yeah, I got it.
Okay,
I got Clean.
so the way I think about it is like this. Sometimes matchups are good because of how the battler's best attributes play
Mm-hmm.
against what their opponent does best. So like Clean Paper does good jokes and charisma. He going against a fat nigga. He talks
Right.
Oh, that nigga gonna talk that fat shit.
Okay, so he talks real shit. He going against a nigga where that's gonna look good again. And he's more believable, mostly, at least if we do a small sample size here. And I think most people think that. What T
I
Top
agree.
does well is he gets in a nice joke bag sometimes, but he off that real shit. I think it's a perfect matchup for this battle.
I do too.
Yeah, that's my bad.
I like that.
That's what I was
I like
saying.
that.
Like this is
I
style.
like
This is a
that.
good style clash.
Yeah.
But I got clean 2-1. I think T Top
Yeah,
probably gonna get
yeah.
the first,
I
but
got.
I think Clean gonna get the second and third round.
All right, so
Okay.
I don't think you can put money on Clean, bro. Never.
No,
what about
I would never bet money.
But I don't want to put money on TikTok.
what about the clips and twerk?
30, moving on.
I'm out of here.
30, 30.
I'm out of here.
No,
If-
no, no,
if
no,
Twerk
no,
chokes,
no, no,
That
no,
nigga
no,
thirty.
no.
Twerk
Nah.
might not even write till
Yo,
the
Torres, I
series.
think you in some
I
type
don't
of
know.
different bag because the recorder on, bro.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
got-
no, I'm really
Nah,
not.
he
I
said
just
that before.
I just
Nah,
think you
nah,
trying
he
to play
said
hey
devil's
that.
advocate
Mines,
right now, bro.
and
He
Pulos
said
was
that.
we was
He
just
said
talking
that
about it.
before. Yeah, he said that before the shit
Yeah,
even
well,
got cut off.
he did. Now, let's
30,
before we go,
30.
and let's ask this question first. No, because there's two issues I think with this one. One is both these niggas gonna be prepared and
No,
motivated?
absolutely not.
Let's address that on each side.
Both of these niggas have records
Neither
of
one of them will be. I
No,
believe
okay,
that
but
wholeheartedly.
now I'm gonna say something crazy, bro. I feel like if I had to put, and it's gonna be crazy. If I had
Charlie
to
Clips will be more prepared for it.
Charlie Clips is gonna be more prepared than
I agree. I knew you were about to say that.
more prepared.
I agree entirely, sadly.
Okay,
I
hold
think
on.
if I
So
had to
on the record of not giving a fuck, who gives a fuck less? Like more often.
Twerk cares a lot less. Charlie Clips don't care at all. Twerk cares less.
Nah, Clips might not give a fuck, bro. That nigga really don't care sometimes.
Hey, but let's go back to the
He
storyline.
definitely didn't give a shit against Bridge.
Because look, this battle has been unofficially locked in for a year and a half. Now, granted, Charlie Clips writes last minute, but Charlie Clips also writes it
Last minute. Twerk writes the day of the.
Okay,
Bro,
but
his first round.
Clips
Rum
do the
Nitty.
same thing. Like
Bro, he wrote his
Clips
first
don't-
round for Rum Nitty the day of the battle. If you writing for Rum Nitty the day of, you tripping, bro.
Bro,
Clips
Clips,
didn't even write
bro.
for Nitty.
If we want to do the unprepared
That's a fact.
prepared angle,
He got
Clips
his
done.
ass whooped doing that freestyle shit too.
That nigga Clips will freestyle 3 rounds and don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Freestyle 2 rounds. Give me my check, please. I'm out.
No, that first half of the first round against Diddy was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's still
And then
fine.
he ended that shit terribly.
Yeah, but okay, here's the point. This is the point I'm trying to make with this. If Clips is a nigga that writes in his head supposedly Twerk is kind of too. But if you got a year and a half to like you going to battle rap events, his mind's been active writing for Twerk. You know what I'm saying? Now he got to put it together, assemble it, and be focused. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, this nigga Clips is at that point where the vets come in and he's in danger of protecting his legacy. And this is just the battle that he. Now he had that run in 2016 where he started having good performances, like against Killer Jones. He had these random little league shits. Now I feel like this, if he's not gonna be motivated, we'll never see a good Clips again. If he don't show up for this one, and that's why I gotta believe that Clips is gonna at least show up for 2 rounds. I feel like Twerk's gonna show up for 1 round, and I feel like that's gonna give Charlie Clips the edge.
Oh man,
Mark my words,
I hate
bro.
saying that about niggas that's that
I
good.
hate how inconsistent Twerk is. It really gets under my skin because every time I predict him to beat the shit out of nigga he's supposed to beat the shit out of, he also believes he can beat the shit out of him, and he don't write. And that really gets under my skin. But Charlie Clips can't say shit to New Jersey Twerk, bro. Like,
he can say a lot. He can say a lot to Twerk.
He
Don't even do that.
he
Don't
don't
even
got it.
do that, bro.
He
What are
ain't
you
got it no
talking
more,
about,
bro. He ain't got it no more, bro.
bro?
When was the last
That's
time we seen a
not
good Charlie?
it. Clips don't care no
When was the
more.
last time we seen a
He
good Charlie
he
Clips?
still got it.
When was the last time we seen a good Charlie?
Third round 2-on-2. Goods and Clips versus Arsenal and Suge. That third.
That's 1 round. That was 2 years.
Went
Charlie
crazy in that
That was
That was
round,
2
bro.
years ago. 1 round. That was 2 years ago for 1 round. What are we talking about?
If it's one thing I'm gonna say about Clips, he know how to win. He know how to win. So
Nigga
if
ain't
he
win in
comes
5
prepared,
years.
He know how to lose too, though. Tori.
He know how to lose bad
But
too.
Lose.
bro, but think about it. Y'all acting like Clips can't get around. Like, what are y'all wilding?
What's Clips' most recent work? His last 3, because he's been sitting down, bro.
Briz, terrible. Briz, terrible.
Yep.
That wasn't terrible.
Yes, it was.
His first
Bro.
was cool.
Yeah, it was alright. But the bad, I think Briz was even worse than Clips, though. Like,
It was.
Man, I think I can't call the battle right now. I'm gonna say 2-1 either way. When we get closer to the date, I'll give a final, but
2-1 either.
I can't call it right now.
Hey, let's keep it a buck though, bro. These niggas gonna see each other at the casino. This nigga Twerk gonna have the Parmesan in his hand. These niggas gonna be drunk. They ain't gonna even show up. Bro. They're both gonna be on some bullshit.
You gonna have that Parmesan.
Yeah, that shit probably gonna be the worst.
What's the final predictions?
I got
Twerk
3-0. I got Twerk.
Did y'all say Danny and Trez?
No, we ain't got to that.
We about to go to that
We
next.
ain't got to that yet. Twerk 3-0. And if you want to bet on that,
Hey,
I'm not betting on that. I'm not betting on that, but I'm gonna definitely say 2-1 either way right now. Let's get to this Chef Trez and Danny. This might be
I
better.
like this. This is my
might be
opinion. This is gonna be the most.
With that being said, Danny 2-1.
I'm taking Trez, bro. I like Trez.
Danny gonna outbar Trez, but Trez too much of a like a real nigga. It's hard to beat real nigga. I don't know though, cause I don't know.
I don't think Danny not no goofy either though. You feel me?
Yeah, he right.
He is kind of, but
he not a hoe though.
He ain't. But here's the difference, bro. You know what? This goes back into when Danny's at his best.
It's gonna get dark.
He's a nigga, and not only that, but it's when he can feel like he can talk down to a nigga. When he goes against these stars that have been around him, he gets the Shotgun Suge effect. Like where if Shotgun Suge's talking to a new young nigga, he might be able to bark on him. If he's talking to a nigga that's been in the game around the same time, they're gonna tell this nigga Suge, you a little nigga. We always look at you like a little nigga. This nigga Danny, he gonna be talking down to Trez, and that puts Danny in a dominant position where he's not in that in any of his battles. He's an old little nigga when most niggas talk to him. So I might give him an opportunity to bar up, to talk to a nigga. And Trez, I don't know, after that Trez Loso shit, this nigga Trez, man, he's crazy, bro. He went from being good and consistent to back to being a star for me off the last shit. This nigga's special, man. I think.
I thought about something. Is Trez number 4 in the volume series? 3-3-0. I mean 2-3-0s.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't.
I don't know who.
I would have to really look at the
Beat
game
shit
tape.
down chest. I know he was choking, but beat shit down chest leg. Beat shit out of Loso. Who else doing something?
But this is what it is, Pujols.
That's what I'm saying. I would have to think about that.
Matter of
Like,
fact,
I
my
would
bad,
have
my
to-
bad. We can do that for a later show. I'm tripping. My bad. I forgot.
yeah, we
You
can
good.
be-
No, yeah, but you know, this nigga Twerk, he putting special shit out there, even though he ain't consistent. But yeah.
So let's do this, right? What does, because it looks like we're going to run down Danny's. What does Chef Trez do to win? Because it's not that far away. It's not that far left field.
Just show up and do his thing, bro. He
Do what he did with Loso. Shit.
Because
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
think, this might sound crazy, but I don't really think Trez do that good against aggression.
He don't. He doesn't.
Who he
Wait,
been?
so
who?
who
Nah,
he
yeah,
battled that was
what?
aggressive?
Mike P. He battled was aggressive.
Mike P. Not.
Craig Lamar,
he's
he's
not
kinda aggressive.
Nah, Craig Lamar's aggressive. He's aggressive, but it's not like dangerous aggressive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nigga,
nah,
nobody
He has
don't believe
aggression.
fucking
He's not
Danny Myers.
aggressive. He has aggression, like,
Nah,
but he's not aggressive.
That's a good point because Trez, to be honest, man, who has Trez battled recently?
Nitty.
Who had
He battled.
Eddie's aggression wasn't there that night though. Like
Yeah, it
That's a
wasn't.
fact.
It wasn't.
He just outbarred him.
yo,
got
like
30.
somebody think of somebody that who was Trez battled that
He
night?
lost to Mr. Wavy argument.
That
Wavy
wasn't-
not that
Wavy
aggressive,
wasn't
is he?
He kind of more.
Nah, he not aggressive.
All right, so better yet, what is, I think, well, Danny gonna be real loud, aggressive. Like, he gonna have to turn up. Like, it's gonna take a lot more than that calm
I don't know how
talk.
to think of that.
It works,
Hey,
but it's, I
hey,
don't know if
Prep,
this.
Prep was aggressive against that nigga Trez, and that shit, man, Trez looking crazy.
Yeah, that's true. And
I'm still
and
pissed
Prep
off
ain't even
about
that big.
niggas' outcome of that battle. 'Cause I ain't straight.
That was wilding though.
That was a great battle.
That Jazz Saga shit was
Nah, that shit was.
I'm gonna need Trez to turn up. Like, he really.
Hey, so what?
I don't know if like so we could see the how he was against Loso as a one-time thing, but if he's in that bag of heavy conviction and heavy aggression, I feel like he can edge Danny Myers. And he has bars, and he has a story to tell. Like, nigga, I was in y'all group and y'all niggas was corny, so I fucking left. Or whatever.
And your man's Danny Myers don't do too good on URL, man. Keep it a buck. Niggas don't like talking about that, but he don't do that good, bro.
But the last, but he did.
He was okay. He was
That's
okay
another
against
reason I
CJ.
kind of like this battle.
Say it again.
He was
Tori.
good
Yeah,
against Shaw. That's
give
it.
him 5 shots, give him 5 slices, 5 strikes, 90K Swiss. That shit was hard.
that's
I
cool.
didn't
I think I like. Nah, I said I think I like. In part, why I like this battle is because I feel like they're not. The storyline is going to allow them to do a lot more than just punch. It's going to be angles mixed in with some type of storytelling. You feel me? That is going to be like, it's going to come down to who going to be a little bit step outside the box versus just ball for ball, ball for ball. You feel me?
Yeah.
Also, I don't think Danny Myers is good at storytelling.
No, hey, B dot, bro.
He can get quicker to the punch though. If he story, he can definitely
Nah,
get.
that parallel universe should be kind of fire. That's really like
Hey,
storytelling.
no, him versus B dot.
That's just like a-
Danny
that's
Myers
just- I don't-
was
I don't
a
know.
crazy storytelling. You know what it is,
you're
bro?
right.
And this might be one of those shits where they got competing stories about something that went on behind the scenes in that group, and it'll be
But who you gonna believe more? I'm gonna believe Chef Trez more.
Yeah, it's going.
Probably gonna believe both of them because they Trez and I mean Danny know why Trez left because he felt like them niggas was kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? Only 2 niggas in there who was like street niggas was Nitty and Trez, and Nitty left too. So nigga, I'm gonna leave
Well,
too.
B Magic was in there too.
Hey,
But that nigga wasn't around though. That nigga like in Daylight a goofy.
Nah, yeah, that's right. Well, we did see Daylight run down on somebody just saying
I
twice.
ain't saying he ain't a street nigga. He just a troll, bro.
Hey, bro, I
He
would
put on the dress, bro.
I would love to see Daylight in the volume series, man. That's some other shit, man.
They
Yeah.
don't trust Daylight enough, bro.
They light him up.
They're not gonna book him. They don't trust him enough, bro. Beasley said out his mouth, "I do not trust Daylight enough to book him."
I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. Daylight is a missing element in this URL matchup pool because after this volume
That's a
card
fact.
and this gnome shit, we gonna start getting some stale matchups because these young niggas are not ascending like to deserve some of these places. And there's some veterans that they can bring back into the mix that would turn the shit up. If they brought Daylight in this shit, if they brought even like a person like Ilmac or somebody, they need some other vets that are consistent and good.
Nah, Ilmac will die in that small room, bro.
Now, hey, you never know, bro. If
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
Ilmac smoked Solomon, and he's more believable as a white Jimmy than Solomon, bro.
Oh,
He said a white
I'm about to say I don't believe.
Nigga, bro.
this nigga, bro. I don't believe Ilmac, bro. I don't believe nothing.
I'm saying I don't believe he's gonna.
More than I.
I'm saying yeah, for Ilmac in the Valley, bro.
Put that nigga against one aggressive nigga and he's going to die.
Yo, so
Right.
what's the final like thought just in general on this value card? What we rating it on a scale of 1 to 10? I
Let's
say
give it a 6.5,
1 to 10,
7.
I say, yeah, 6
On
and a half.
paper, in my opinion,
It's
What?
very 50. It's very 50-50 for me on paper.
I say
it's the worst value.
I'm leaning towards a
as
7.
a event as a whole. But if you break down the matchups, I feel like it's gonna be a whole lot of ass whooping.
I'm leaning towards a 7, but I'll just go with 6 for now.
I'll put it like this. If I put the range on it is this. Like, if it's the best it could ever be, if Charlie Clip shows up and Twerk show up, like I think this could get like an 8. But like,
wait, so does that matchup in itself kind of sway your opinion on how it goes?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nah, because Art still gotta show up.
Yeah, but it's the
Trez
most
and Danny still gotta be one of them ones.
They gonna
See
show
that?
up.
I ain't worried about
John
that.
and O'Red
Hold
can't
on.
slack. Like
I'm
I'm not worried about them either.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Trey. Both of them gonna bring 3. John and O'Red are definitely both gonna bring 3.
We gotta make sure they good.
Clean T-top, Twerk, and Clips and Ars.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Not
I
Geechee,
trust
just
Rob-
Ars.
I trust Romney.
I
Shotgun.
kind of trust Top to have 3 because he prepares a month in advance. They might not be great, but he'll be prepared.
Yeah, he gonna be his regular shit.
He gonna be.
Yeah, this card not that bad. It's all right. It's a
It's
good little
definitely-
start. You feel me?
It's
a good
definitely
start
the
to
worst
year.
out of the volumes.
It's the worst volume though on paper.
Hey, but it might be good news that it's this way, bro. Like, it might really be good news that we're not burning crazy matchups because, bro, they gotta make that no crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think when I saw the card, I was kind of feeling the way. Then I was like, you know what? This might mean Gnome is going to be insane.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
speaking of
gonna be crazy.
Gnome, do y'all see any?
Cassidy and Goods happening that?
That's in
What you
Houston.
say?
That's all I know.
No, we don't know.
Nah, that's
We
not
don't-
in
You know what I'm saying? They did
That's not in Houston.
Nah,
They didn't say.
Okay.
I think
I'm
one of them
looking
niggas.
for-
Hold on. So
New
wait,
York.
so Lux and Verb and Cassidy and Goods are not on the same card?
No, look, nah, they not.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right then.
I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You
Lo.
can't
we
have
gonna,
you can't have one of them niggas.
And we gonna close
Probably
this
don't
joint
be
out,
like
man. Shout out everybody part of the show. RC, man. We out.
RC,
Real rap
nigga.
coalition, nigga. Respect the real.